Value of bond. In this lesson, the end goal is really to learn about yield to maturity, which is a function of compounding interest. However, to grasp this, the easiest thing is to first understand simple interest. Imagine that you have a 5% bond with a par value of 1000 Indian rupees. As an investor, you will receive 25 Indian rupees biannually in coupon payments. Simple interest can be understood easily since it's that simple. Oftentimes, bonds will not be held from the time it's issued to the time of maturity by the same bond investor. Current yield is a reflection of bonds changing in price, and is a neat measure when bonds change hands. Since the coupon will be the same, your current yield will change. For instance, you pay 1200 Indian rupees for a coupon of 50 Indian rupees, and your yield is 4.2%, 51,200. In other words, yield to maturity is a combination of the current yield and compound interest. Yield to maturity discloses the annual return you, as an investor, can expect to receive for your bond investment until the bond matures. It combines the loss or gain the investor incurs if paying a different price than the par value for the bond with a coupon payment. To gain expert knowledge in bonds, I highly recommend the book titled The Bond Book, by Annette Tao. Be sure to check out the reviews on Amazon to see third-party endorsements and concerns before simply taking my recommendation. What is the current yield? If you pay less, say 800 Indian rupees, then the face value of a 1000 Indian rupee bond with 5% coupon rate, your current yield will be higher than 5%. Why? Because you are not getting a 5% return on the 800 Indian rupees you are initially investing, but on the 1000 Indian rupees, which is the face value. What is yield to maturity? The yield to maturity tells you the total return you can expect to get from the bond. This includes the current yield, and it also includes the difference from the price you paid for the bond to the face value. Let's assume that you have paid 800 Indian rupees on a bond with face value of 1000 Indian rupees. In this case, the yield to maturity also covers the extra 200 Indian rupees you gain from buying the bond at a discount. Coupon yield. This yield is determined when the bond is issued. The coupon yield is calculated by taking the coupon payments for 1 year and dividing them by the par/face value. Current yield. The current yield reflects the return when a bond changes in price. A 5% bond with a par value of 1000 Indian rupees that trades for 1200 Indian rupees would have a current yield of 51,200 equals 4.2%. Yield to maturity. The yield to maturity is perhaps the most important number to look at in bond investing. It tells you the return you can expect to receive from the bond investment starting from today until the bond matures. Simple interest. The simple interest is a simple measure of the return the investor gets from a bond. 5% of a 1000 Indian rupee bond is 50 Indian rupees each year. Compound interest. The compound interest is the process of reinvesting returns gained from a bond or any other security that starts the effect of compounding interest. Thanks for watching.